Hi everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. It's great to have you here. I'm working on a 7-layer soap that is completely floral inspired. This has essential oils of, well, it has Rose Absolut, Lavender, and Rosemary essential oils. And I don't know, I guess it's the spring flowers popping up everywhere, and the azalea trails just have me in the mood for something floral. So this is going to be 7 stripes of varying degrees of pink, starting with white and then all the way up to sort of a burgundy color. And most of this went well, except one layer. I didn't wait long enough, and this is a lesson for you all. Make sure that you give your soap time. If you want very clean stripes, if you don't mind the waves and things, then don't worry about what I'm about to say. But if you want very clean defined lines, make sure that you let the soap completely set up. That's why I have it broken up into 7 lyes and 7 oils, so that I can wait in between. And silly me, I got on a phone call, and when I got off the phone, I didn't check the clock and went back in and added, I think it's the 3rd pour you'll see here. And I poured it too soon, and so the 3rd layer blended a bit with the 2nd layer. So there's not a clean line there, and I don't like that. It's not what I wanted. So just a lesson for you all. Take your time. But in addition to that, so you can just watch this while I chat with you a bit about what's going on with me. So here we go again, right? With my job, I told you how much things have grown and how busy I've been. Well, after mid-April, just a few weeks away, I'm unemployed. And this has been a bit of a shock, but shock is the wrong word. My company works with a lot of other companies, and they sort of contract with different companies. I'm not a contract worker, I'm a salaried employee, but through my company. And they take on various clients, and I work with those various clients and have over the years. Mostly big companies whose names you'd recognize. And this latest move, I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little frustrated, it's because I am. I just found this out, and well, I'm not very happy about it because it puts me in a rather sad position. And job hunting at my age is not a fun thing, but we do what we have to do, right? I have worked since I was a child, and that's all I know. And so being unemployed is not really an option. And nor can I afford to be unemployed. I have a home that I have to support, and well, you understand all that. So yeah, that's big deal right now. So I'm going to try harder I'm going to work on selling my soaps more, on getting out, doing more markets, that sort of thing. It's sort of the only option I have right now until I can't really start looking for a job until I'm out of this job. It's just not feasible. This job takes up a lot of my time. Now, let me say, it is possible that another client position will open up and I'll be able to go to work. I don't feel confident in that right now based on, well, some information I have, but there is that possibility. So I may get another position with another client. What I do is fairly specialized in this company, and there aren't a lot of other people that do what I do. So it's not that I'm extra bright, but I have a specialty area that I work in regard to HR, and that helps me, but not always. There are others that do this, and Okay, well, we won't go too deeply into that, but that's what's going on, and I just wanted to tell. I'm not depressed. I'm not upset about this. I'm concerned, obviously, but I always make do, and I will continue to do so. I mean, there are ways that I can survive this, but I just wanted to let you know what's going on. You're the closest thing I have to friends that I can talk to, so that's what I'm doing. And I realize some of you are new here, and this is probably the last thing you want to hear, but I just thought this is part of sharing. It's not all about soaping, sometimes it's about life too. And it has been, I love doing what I do. And, but I want to tell you that taking time for myself, as I've talked about before and as I've suggested you all do too, even if the very worst happened, if I lost this job, if I were unable to find another job and I had to sell everything I own, I would not be opposed to that. I would probably travel. I would take a little time to travel a bit. Then I'd probably settle down somewhere near family, the family that I have anyway, and try to get to know them better, and try to be a better family member myself. I don't know that that's going to happen. This is partially fantasy because I don't know what's going to happen. So a lot of this is speculative. But whatever I do, I will always soap. Obviously, as a homeless person, I could soap. But I picture myself in one of my fantasies in an RV, traveling across the nation, soaping with all of you. I'm not kidding. Not all of you, but many of the other soapers. Would that not be fun, the traveling soaper? I just love that idea of dropping in, with notice of course, on some of you and us doing a soap together. That just seems like a hoot to me and would be a lot of fun. Okay, well, I'm babbling. Yeah. Oh, now on this soap, I was going to try to do some delicate work on top. What I did is I took some of the clay, mixed it with a little bit of alcohol, and I'm just dripping it with a skewer onto the top. And then my idea was to take a needle, just a needle, and to do some little tiny delicate swirls. And I thought that would just be great. There's the needle. But because I let this go through gel, and yes, it does have goat milk in it, if I didn't mention that. And it's safe to put goat milk through gel, by the way. That's a subject for another topic. But I let this go through gel, and these little swirls that I did on top completely faded away. The alcohol evaporated, and it just left these little pits, and it wasn't very interesting. So actually, after I cut the bars, I shaved the tops right off these because I just wasn't happy with them. And I've done this before. I'm a top shaver. I've done this on several different loaves of soap. But I do overall really like the way this soap came out, except for that one stripe. There is some discoloration you'll see on this bar that faded away once it dried out a little more. But that one wave bugs the heck out of me. I mean, to have all the other straight lines and then have that one that went kapooey just ruins it for me. And it's just, see, just not very pretty. I just like it straight. It's fine if they're all like that, but I mean, if every line were like that, but having just one just bugs me. Maybe I'm a little anal retentive, I don't know, but that bothered me. But listen, I hope you all have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, make sure you leave them. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. And please hit the notification bell. It really does help my channel if you hit that notification bell and like the video. But I won't preach on that. Have a great day, everyone. See you back soon. Goodbye.